good afternoon to a breezy Monday afternoon, as today we are covering a girls varsity soccer matchup between the Bishop Eustace Crusaders and the Seneca Golden Eagles. I'm Connor McAndrew alongside my colleague Joe Malgrana. So Joe, what do you say about today's game?
What a beautiful day to cover, a great game to cover our last regular season broadcast here in LDTV Sports. Both teams have a lot of similarities coming into this game. They both have not identical records, very similar records. They're also coming off of turning a season around from last year, losing record, and both are coming in on a roll. Seneca's coming in winning 5 games in a row. Bishop Eustace has won 6 out of 7. For Seneca to avenge a earlier 2-1 loss this season, they're going to have to key on Ali Serlinger, who's leading the national division with 14 goals, and I'm sure the Crusaders are going to have to keep an eye on Lenape's top scorer, 12-goal scorer, Ava Palladino. Should be a great one.
Yes, indeed, as we'll be back after this.
Today's game on LDTV Sports, sponsored by Deborah Heart and Lung Center. For care that's extraordinary, demanddeborah.org. Comegno Law Group, specializing in general and special education law, representing individuals, families, public boards of education, and independent schools. 888-313-IDEA or comegnolaw.com. Zallie's Fresh Kitchen Catering at ShopRite of Medford. For parties large and small, business and family, and more. Fresh ideas, fresh ingredients, fresh results. 855-ZFK menu or on the web at zalliesfreshkitchen.com. Mammoth Restoration and Reconstruction, providing 24/7 water damage emergency services for water extraction, water damage cleanup, and repairs throughout South Jersey. 609-859-5600. And on the web at mammothrestoration.net. Rothman Orthopedic Institute, the official team physicians of the Phillies, Eagles, and 76ers. For orthopedic excellence, think Rothman first. www.rothmanortho.com. For more information on how your business can become a sponsor of LDTV Sports, contact Joe Malagrana, LDTV Underwriting Manager, at 609-268-2000. extension 868,000, or by email jmalagrana@lrhsd.org.
As we are about 4 minutes away from start time here at Seneca High School for a great upcoming soccer matchup between the Bishop Eustace Crusaders and the Seneca Golden Eagles. It's now time for the Equitable Keys to the Game, provide millions of customers with life insurance, annuities, and other needs-based products since 1859. Equitable, together we'll build the right strategy for your future. Call at 732-452-7275. As for Bishop Eustace, it's pressure the back line of the defense.
Yeah, I know a lot of goals are scored from controlling the midfield and their transition game, but once you get into your offensive end, you got to keep the pressure on. That's what Eustace wants to do today.
For Seneca, it's possession and ball movement.
Well, pretty much the same thing with possession and ball movement. Most of the time you have possession. Doesn't always happen. I would say over 50% of the time you possess the ball, have good movement. A lot of times you're going to do well in a game.
And for both teams, it's capitalizing on all chances.
Yeah, we mentioned in the pregame that these two teams are evenly matched, so when they have their chances, they really have to capitalize on it today.
As those are your keys to the game. Just about 2:25 left here. Just about 2 minutes away from start time. As it's time now for the Jocelyn Sideline Report. Remember, your year with a one-of-a-kind yearbook for your student. Yearbooks and parent ads available online at jostens.com. As I talked to head coach Patrick Hitchler for the Bishop Eustace Crusaders, as he said, controlling the possession and the ball, as they first saw Seneca as a top dog in their conference, and they won't be underestimating them today after their 2-1 win in overtime in their first matchup. And for the Seneca Golden Eagles, I spoke to head coach Matt Abate, and he said controlling possession as well and changing their formation for this matchup was definitely well needed for this game, as they fell to the Crusaders in a 2-1 game in overtime. As that is your sideline report.
Thank you, Connor. And I do want to correct what I said in the pregame. Didn't realize, folks, Ava Palladino is part of the Seneca Golden Eagles, not Lenape, like I said in the pregame. Apologies there. But as you see here, we have teams with similar records. Bishop Eustace coming in at 9-3, Seneca 9-4-1, and again they want to avenge that 2-1 overtime loss. In fact, out of the last 5 games head-to-head, Eustace holds a 4-0-1 record. So a lot on the line today. Even though the national division has been clinched by Eustace, they still want to do their best out there. For the visiting Bishop Eustace Crusaders, the prospective starting lineup is number 2, Olivia Falico, number 4, Abby DeLug, number 5, Carly Serlenga, also one of the captains, number 10, Mia Abbey, number 15, Ali Serlenga, who we mentioned in the pregame, leads the team and the division, the national division, with 14 goals. She is a sophomore forward. Number 16, Megan Morris. Number 17, Madeline Dunk, also one of the captains. She's a senior back. Number 18, Maddie Marbach. Number 22, Ava Swallow, also one of the captains. She's a senior back. Number 25, Haley Noonan, freshman back. And your goalie today, also one of the captains, senior goaltender, number 30, Ava Raccabaldo.
And for the Seneca Golden Eagles, Julia Rath, their goalkeeper for today, as she has 115 saves. We also have Gabby Miller, sophomore midfielder, has 6 goals on the year. Sophia Cooper, junior forward, is out sick for Vanessa Audi, as she's a sophomore back. We have Nora Eberman, Rihanna Vincent, Olivia Forchich, captain, but sadly tore her ACL last season. As Grace Malillo, sophomore forward. Ava Palladino, their leading goal scorer, sophomore forward. Elizabeth Heineman, their captain, senior midfielder. Hannah Robbins, senior back. Mason Larcomp, junior midfielder. And Abby Johnson, their final captain, senior midfielder.
Right, and we were talking to Matt Abate earlier that kind of almost last minute, Sophia Cooper was out sick and will be replaced by number 25, Mason Larkamp. As we see Patrick Hissler there, first season as Bishop Eustace coach. He's a 5th season as a head coach. And interestingly, prior to this, he coached at 2 boarding schools in New England over the past 4 years, something different there. And again, Matt Abate, who's been here, his current record is 37, 46, and 6. His team has only given up 13 goals this year, all season. And again, had a lot to do with, again, Julia Rath, a junior keeper, who's coming into this game with 117 saves.
As we are almost ready to go for today's game, as we have a working scoreboard. That works.
Yeah, last time we did Lenape, and we had a few things go wrong with technical difficulties, but hopefully we're okay here. A little chilly, and certainly about a 14-mile-an-hour wind may come into play in this game, especially, again, you have 2 evenly talented squads here.
As we'll be back after this with our sponsors.
As part of the November 2nd general election, the LRHSD will ask voters to consider a bond referendum to access more than $24 million in state aid to help pay for over 1/3 of our capital project costs, while property owners incur zero new taxes. Our plan calls for updating building exteriors and instructional spaces, replacing HVAC systems and adding air conditioning, expanding career-focused curriculum, and upgrading athletic facilities. We can tackle these projects and more with zero change to the tax rates in all Lenape District communities.
The projects in our bond referendum qualify for over $24 million in a special type of state aid.
That $24 million, combined with old debt reaching its payoff point, results in $67 million worth of improvements with zero change in tax rates. All 4 schools would get upgraded heating, ventilation, and air conditioning systems.
Upgrading our HVAC systems will enable us to run more efficiently, to have better control, to temper air better, to be overall more effective for the learning environment.
Another set of projects in the referendum involves customizing classrooms and adding equipment for career-focused learning.
Career pathways will be open to all LRHSD students regardless of their home school.
They can have an experience of something that they want to have a career in and be moving forward towards that ultimate goal.
The exteriors of our schools are also due for some maintenance, as are the athletic facilities. The bond proposal calls for turf fields at both Lenape and Seneca.
The capital projects in our bond referendum directly support our specific plans to ensure the future of the Lenape Regional High School District, and it has zero tax impact.
Follow LRHSD Vote on social media and visit lrhsd.org/vote for additional details and voting information.
And due to technical difficulty, we are back as here's Eustace now with it. It's number 17, Madeline Dunk. Dunk's pass finds number 10, Mia Abbey. As Eustace still with it, stolen away by the Golden Eagles. It's number 8, Gabby Miller. Gabby Miller still with it. Intercepted by number 18, Maddie Marbach. As Golden Eagles bring it down the field, it's going to be a good kick here. Going to go right to the goalkeeper for Bishop Eustace, Ava Roccabaldo. As still looks, and she's going to punt it off. And Seneca steals it. It's number 8, Miller with it. Miller's pass. And unfortunately, a shot attempt there by number 17, Ava Palladino.
And in this first half, excuse me, Seneca does have the wind behind their back, so you may be seeing possibly some longer shots normally than they would have without the wind behind their back.
As the punt short distance on that one, as the wind definitely brought that one back.
Yeah, you saw that on that goal kick, absolutely.
As number 2 now with it, it's Olivia Falaco. Falaco's pass going to be stopped by number 27, Abby Johnson. Ball is still in play. As here's Miller. Miller.
Nice move
Miller's
there.
still with it. And she tries to find the through pass, but stopped by Ava Roccabaldo.
And she was looking there for number 14, Rihanna Vincent.
As once again, looks and will punt it off. And this win is definitely going to be a killer for Bishop Eustace for this first half. As number 25, Mason Larcomp. As we said earlier, she came into the game today for Sophia Cooper. As number 10's header. Still Eustace possession as Seneca gets it. 18's pass, try to find 14. Rihanna Vincent. Vincent keeps it in play. but they
Almost.
say it's out of play.
Just out. And I was just ready to say, with the grass field, probably a little slower than the turf, but unfortunately went out of the end line, resulting in a goal kick for the Crusaders.
It'll be Abby DeLug as the pass intercepted by number 13, Noah Eberman, as Palladino. Good header there by number 22, Ava Swallow. As here's Falaco. Falaco intercepted. Falaco still has it. Double teaming the ball by the Golden Eagles as here's Falaco down the field. Falaco still with it. Inside Seneca zone. Falaco's pass finds number 18, Maddie Marbach. And it's Seneca still keeps it in. It's number 14 down the field, Rihanna Vincent. Vincent's pass finds 17, Palladino. And a header there by the defensive effort there by Abby DeLug. As here's Miller. Miller keeps it in play for the Eagles. Miller, nice move. No call there. It's going to remain a throw-in for the Golden Eagles.
I think the Crusaders wanted that throw in on a deflection, but they're not going to get it.
As it's Rihanna Vincent for the throw-in. Good throw here. Finds 16. Miller recovers it. Miller still with it. And they issue a corner kick coming up.
Now somebody hollered corner. I think it's going to be a goal kick.
As it will be a goal kick, as Abby DeLug will take it. DeLug. Rather good punt there on that one with the wind against him. As the pass by Seneca. It's Vincent with it. Rihanna Vincent still keeps it in play. Looks. Cross pass. And it's going to go right over to Ava Roccabaldo. As she's going to throw it off. Finds 16. 16 gets it with her chest. It's Megan Morris. Still with it. Morris. And out of bounds will be a throw-in for Bishop Eustace, number 17, Madeline Dunk. As 18's pass made Maddie Marbach, as here's 16, Grace Malillo. Falaco's pass finds 18, over to 15, intercepted by number 13, Nora Aberman. As Seneca brings it down the field, but Abby DeLug able to get to it. Kicks it off. Going to be stopped by Seneca. As the pass by 16. Megan Morris. As on the other side of the field now, number 15's shot. Rolling. And it's going to go over the goalie and into the net.
I believe number 2 got a touch on that. Olivia Falaco for the goal. And your leading scorer, I believe, we'll see it on the replay, Ali Zerlenga with the assist. See if we can confirm that on the replay.
As Eustace capitalizes as they lead 1-0 here at Seneca High School with 33 minutes still to play in the first half.
Well, a lot of that time prior to it, Seneca had possession, and again, they couldn't capitalize and come right down the field, and it's 1-0 Eustace early in this match.
Vincent's pass denied by the defense of Madeline Dunk. Here's 15 now with it. It's Ali Serlinga. 13 recovers. It's Nora Aberman. The pass finds number 8. And it's stolen away. Still Eustace possession. Number 18 now with it. Maddie Marbach. And it'll be out of play for a Eustace throw-in by number 25, Haley Noonan. As her throw in issued back, it looks like it will be.
It's going to be a free kick for the Crusaders. Didn't really see what happened there. We're kind of far from the play, and we do have a lot of crown on this field. That's our excuse, at least my excuse today.
It looks like it's going to be a corner kick. Or
No, I think it's.
oh, you're right.
It's not going to be a corner. It's going to be a free kick, but pretty close to the corner.
And a good save there by Julia Rath as she keeps it out of play. As here's Miller. Miller on the midfield. Miller's pass intercepted by number 25, Haley Noonan. As number 7's pass. Number 15 now bringing it down the field. Header by Eustace. And it will be out of play for a throw-in for the Crusaders. It's number 25, Haley Noonan. As once it goes out of play for another Bishop Eustace throw-in. As Noonan this time. Header. 2 headers in a row by Eustace. As here's Seneca. Dunk still has it. Ball still in play for Eustace as here's number 13 down the field. And luckily, Julia Rath able to get to it as it just got right to her legs. As a good punt there.
Excellent punt.
As here's number 16, stolen by Falaco, but back by 16, Grace Malillo. As Vincent running for it, and number 22 kicks it out of play, Ava Swallow. The throw in by Vincent finds Palladino. Ava Palladino finds Vincent. Cross pass by Palladino, intercepted. Ball still in play for Bishop Eustace as they bring it up the field. Number 15 with it, Ali Serlinga. As number 5 stolen away, number 13, Nora Eberman. As up the field still and out of play for Haley Noonan's throw-in. As she sends it over, finds number 15, Ali Serlenga. And it will be a goal kick for Seneca. Less than 30 minutes to play here in the first half. Bishop Eustace with a 1-0 lead. And a good header there by number 16, Megan Morris. As Morris's through pass. Still in play for Falaco. Falaco's pass. As here's number 10, Mia Abbey. And it will just go.
That's going to be a corner. It was a deflection off of one of the backs off Seneca. And luckily that wasn't on net because that really surprised Julia Rath on that. And results in a corner kick, the first corner kick for Eustace today.
As it looks like it's number 17, Madeline Dunk, taking the corner. As she sends it off, and it looks like
that just went out of bounds before the net, so it'll result in a goal kick for Seneca.
Julia Rath taking it this time. A good kick here. Intercepted by number 5, Carly Salenga. Salenga's pass to Maddie Salenga. And her shot just over the net. Still in play, however. And it's going to be kicked out of bounds.
It'll be a throw-in for the Crusaders. Sister to sister there. Little sister act in that play.
As Madeline Dunk for the throw-in. As here's 16. 13 try to find Palladino. And a good defensive effort by Palladino. Still going to be
off of Palladino, so it'll be throwing for the Crusaders.
As Dunk header going to be not able to get to Bishop Eustace as Seneca kicks it out of play for another throw-in.
Now, since that goal, a lot of the play has been with the white shirts of the Crusaders from Bishop Eustace.
As Dunk gets the whistle. Finds her teammate. Passes it back. The cross pass by Dunk. And it's still in play. And finally kicked out. Back to the midline. As here's Rihanna Vincent. Vincent passes over to Palladino. Palladino.
Nice give and go there.
As here's Vincent. Vincent looks. Finds Miller. Gabby Miller's pass intercepted. And here's the pass by number 15 now. Ali Serlinga. Ball still in play. And a good play there by Palladino. As Ford kicks it off over. It's Abby DeLug with the pass over to Roccabaldo for the goal kick. As here's number 5 bringing it down the field, Carly Salenga. Ball now in Seneca territory. As it's going to still be Seneca possession, or Bishop Eustace possession. As the cross pass is intercepted. And it's going to go in the net. Another goal. A long shot by Bishop Eustace.
Did you get that? Because my head was down writing on here, and I missed that totally, so I didn't see who got that goal.
I saw bar down. I did not see who scored, though.
Okay, we'll see if we can confirm that.
I mean, what a shot there by the Crusaders. They lead 2-0 now. With only 25 minutes to play here in the first half. As let's take a look at the replay. Sponsored by iRehab Physical Therapy on the web at irehab.com. As we're getting
okay, we're seeing, I guess that's the second goal.
Playback as it was still unsure. As Madeline Dunk kicks it off over. Intercepted by Palladino for the Golden Eagles. Brought back by Eustace. Still in play. And intercepted by number 18, Maddie Marbach. And it will be issued a throw-in for the Crusaders. As Dunk's throw-in finds 18, intercepted by Rihanna Vincent. Still in play. And it looks like it will be last touch by the Crusaders, which will result in a throw-in for the Golden Eagles. As Rihanna Vincent finds Miller. Still with it, the pass. No one there. Palladino, the intended target. As it will be a short roll over to Ava Roccabaldo for the easy save. Still deciding, and she'll finally punt it off. Another short one as the wind definitely against Bishop Eustace today. As that will be out of play for a throw-in for the Crusaders as number 25 taking it, Haley Noonan. Noonan's pass. Intercepted. bringing it down the field as here comes number 23 with it. Jordan Rossler. Good pass here, but intercepted by the Golden Eagles as here's number 13, Nora Eberman. Ball still in play as the Crusaders have it. Finds Rossler. Rossler's through pass. As here's Serlinga. Ali Serlinga. Intercepted by number 20, Elizabeth Heinman. As now Gabby Miller bringing it down the field. Miller. And looks like she got tripped up there. Be issued a free kick for the Golden Eagles.
Yeah, I know we've said it many times. You don't want to commit a foul near your goalie, but that's pretty much went to the sideline. So not that bad of a penalty to take. As see the Crusaders probably have two-woman wall, I guess we should say.
As number 27, Abby Johnson, taking the free kick. Looking to cut this lead into one. And great defensive effort there by Madeline Dunk to keep it out of play as Eustace bring up the field. It's number 15, Serlinga. Serlinga's through pass. Finds number 19, Ace Higgins. As now back at the midline. Tries to find, and they issue out of play for a Seneca throw-in. As subs are coming in.
And just almost about halfway through the first half, after the first 5 to 8 minutes, a lot of pressure by Seneca. Gets that early goal, and been a lot of pressure by the Crusaders, and they did put another goal into the net. 2-0 right now, Bishop Eustace.
As here's Serlinga. Serlinga still with it, and finally, good header there by Bishop Eustace. Number 2 with it, Olivia Falaco. As Seneca gets it right back, it's number 13, Nora Eberman. And intent for Palladino will be a throw-in for the Crusaders.
Again, Seneca's head coach is Matt Abate. He is assisted by Casey Colombo, Joanna Metzger, and Samantha Scarpello.
As here's Bishop Eustace, good pass. Good transition here. It looks like it's Serlinga as it will go out of play. For it looks like,
I think it may be the second corner kick for
Bishop Eustace.
Madeline Dunk taking the corner for the Crusaders.
Had to run a little bit to get to it. As Bishop Eustace looking to put another goal in the net. Right now leading 2-0. As it's a good corner. Good defense there by Seneca. Still in play, however. Dunk's cross pass. Header. Great attempt there. But the header was just not straight enough to go into the direction of the net. Out of play for a goal kick.
Yeah, that's a good setup. I think it was number 5, Carly Salenga, with the header just to the left of the net.
As here's Julia Rath for the goal kick. And a good pass here as number 2 brings it up the field. Ellie Magoo. As here's Dunk. Dunk's pass. 21 has it now. Hannah Robbins. Intercepted by Serlinga. Serlinga shot.
Oh.
And a great save there by Julia Rath as she keeps it right over the net to issue the third corner of the day for Bishop Eustace.
Very impressive offensive shot there by the Crusaders. Equally impressive save by Julia Rath.
took a leap of faith on that one. As let's take a look at the replay.
I think we're still alive here.
And there it is.
There's the save. Beautiful save there by Julia Rath.
Great jump there.
Adding on to her 115 saves coming into the game. She probably has already 4 or 5 in this game. What a phenomenal year for Julia Rath.
As the ball's going to go out of play for a throw-in for Bishop Eustace, Madeline Dunk. Ball goes right out of play. This time it will be a Seneca throw-in. As number 21 will take it, Hannah Robbins. Robbins throw-in to Palladino. Palladino still with it. Palladino's through pass to Magoo. As here's Abby Miller. Or Gabby Miller. It looks like it will be called on Seneca. Or called on Bishop Eustace.
We just got word confirmation that the second goal for Eustace was number 18, Maddie Marbach.
As Abby Johnson will take the free kick. Great kick here. Off to the right and out of play will be issued a goal kick for Bishop Eustace. As wrong buzzer. Still 16 minutes left here in the first half. Bishop Eustace once again leads 2-0 over the Seneca Golden Eagles. As good kick there by number 4, Abby DeLug. As now Bishop Eustace bringing it down the field for Serlinga. Serlinga still with it. And Abby Johnson with the trip, no call. And it's going to still be intercepted by Eustace. The pass to Dunk. Dunk's pass. And a great defensive effort there by number 27, Abby Johnson. As now Palladino running with it as number 22 as well. Just kicks it out of play for a throw-in for Seneca. Palladino's throw-in going to be called back.
I think they wanted to get the subs in. There was subs ready to come in, and it was Seneca's throw-in, and Seneca's subbing, so the referee did have to blow the play dead to get the subs in.
As Magoo still with it. As it goes out of play. Going to be issued still to Seneca. As Ella Magoo. Or McGaw. As here's Abby Miller. Or Gabby Miller. Still in play. As Serlinga with a beautiful through pass to number 10, Mia Abbey. Intercepted by Rihanna Vincent as McGaw. Dunk with it to Serlinga. Ali Serlinga. Her pass. Intercepted by Johnson. As Noonan still with it. Corners number 7, Megan O'Keefe. And it will result in a throw-in for the Crusaders, Haley Noonan. As Johnson now with it. Abby Johnson's pass to Gabby Miller. Miller still with it. Guarded by Falaco. And a good pass there to find number 21, Hannah Robbins.
Oh, it's a collision there, and it's going to get called. Going to be result in a free kick for the Golden Eagles.
Seems like Abby Johnson will take the free kick. Good kick here and a great slide to make the save. It's Ava Roccabaldo.
Right, and that was, especially with the wind behind, probably had a lot on that ball and possibly get a rebound, but Ava said nothing to do with that. No
Short-lived
rebound there.
punt. As here's Serlinga. Serlinga bringing it down the field. Serlinga inside Seneca territory. And it looks like we have
Another corner. They're starting to feast off the corners. I believe that's fourth or fifth one today. And I guess it's going to be a goal kick. Sorry, folks.
looks like it got called back.
Well, you can see anytime number 15, Ali Serlinga, with her 14 goals, gets the ball, there is at least a double team on her. And she's the one, even with the double team, almost scored that one, which is a fine save by Julia Rath.
As here's Eustace. Good pass there. Serlinga finds number 10, Mia Abbey. Abbey still with it. Good defense there by Abby Johnson. And it will be out of play for a throw-in for the Crusaders. As Haley Noonan to take the throw-in. As she finds Mia Abbey. Still in play, but intercepted. Megan O'Keefe kicks it back over as Gabby Miller finds number 16 now. Grace Malillo intercepted by number 24, Lauren Larada. As now number 16 bringing it down the field, Grace Malillo. Malillo still with it. Malillo's pass to Palladino, miscommunication. And with grass, ball goes right out of play. And it will be a throw-in for Madeline Dunk of the Crusaders.
And that was just a good containment defense by Eustace, possibly that made the pass go behind Palladino.
As a throw-in by Seneca, it's Gabby Miller with it. Miller, good pass there. She still has it. Miller still with it. Good footwork on that one. And granting goal is it's going to be a goal kick.
I think she wanted to pass that back instead of the shot. Although sometimes you do see the coming down the line like that or the end line, the goalie coming off of the post, anticipating the pass and getting a goal on the short side. But unfortunately, it just was a little wide.
Abby DeLog's kick as here's Serlinga. Maddie Serlinga. Tried to find Abby there, but intercepted by Rihanna Vincent. As it will go out of play. As Dunk's throw-in, intercepted by Rihanna Vincent. Here's Gabby Miller. Still in play and out of play as she couldn't keep it in. As Madeline Dunk's throw-in. Gonna be intercepted once again by Seneca. Ava Swallow now. Finds DeLug. Here's Mia Abbey. Abbey finds number 24. The cross pass. Going to be short of the net as it's an easy roll for Julia Rath, which results in a goal kick as a good shot attempt there by number 14. As Abby Miller. And now Eustace all of a sudden with it. Number 10, Mia Abbey, falls to the ground, but no call. Good through pass to find number 2, Ella McGaw. McGaw running for it and unfortunately could not keep it in play.
It was a great effort there by Ella McGaw, but unfortunately it did go out of bounds, resulting in a throw-in for Crusaders.
As 16 finds Dunk. Number 44 now with it. Sophia Schoenborn. As Schoenborn. Pass over. Gonna be stopped by number 12. Vanessa Audi. Still in play. As DeLugs chest pass is now whistle being called. Looks like it will be on the Crusaders for a free kick for Abby Johnson. As we have 8 minutes left here in the first half. Bishop Eustace still up 2-0. As Johnson with the pass. Tried to find number 7, Megan O'Keefe. As the pass over to number 16, Megan Morris. As here's Dunk. Trying to find Abby, and it's a great defensive effort there by the Golden Eagles. As here's Gabby Miller. Miller's pass finds Palladino. Ava Palladino. Little give and go there to Ella McGaw. Finds Palladino right back. Palladino still with it. Palladino. Nice fake. And unfortunately the pass couldn't find McGaw. And subs come in for...
Yeah, both teams are subbing here.
As Ali Serlinga comes out for number 18, Maddie Marbach. As it will be a throw-in for Seneca. McGaw tried to find Miller, intercepted. As number 16 will just kick it out of play. It will be...
I think it was deflected off of Green, so Crusaders will have the throw-in.
And now here's McGaw. McGaw's pass to Vincent. Vincent finds number 10, Gianna Tarico. As now number 25, it's Noonan. Still with it as Palladino recovers. Palladino's pass intercepted by number 5, Carly Serlinga. As Johnson now. Johnson's pass finds Palladino. Palladino still keeps it in play. Her pass tried to find Miller, intercepted by Dunk. As Miller now. Miller bringing up the field. Pass finds to number 24, Lauren Larada. As Mia Abbey now with it. Abbey's pass to number 18, Maddie Marbach, as it's a save by Julia Rath.
And again, and Maddie Marbach scored that fantastic second goal for the Crusaders today. With 5 minutes left, still holding 2-0 lead over the Seneca Golden Eagles.
As here's DeLugs' pass, intercepted by Palladino. Palladino still with it as now number 16. No call. And the ball just goes right to Ava Roccabaldo for...
Yeah, that kind of looked like her foot maybe got caught in the turf and possibly twisted the knee or the ankle. I hope she's okay. I see the coach, Patrick Hilsler, coming out. Possibly one of the trainers also coming out to check on this injury.
Looks like she's pointing to the leg.
Yeah, so what we could see from here, it looked like there was a move by the Seneca Golden Eagle, and I think the foot planted, and either the knee or the ankle didn't go with it, and hopefully it's just a minor sprain. Probably see better if she can put some pressure, if she can possibly put some pressure on that leg or ankle. We're stopped here with 4:31 at the injury, and they're making sure before she even tries to get up that they don't see anything that they'd be very, very concerned with right now. I think they're just taking their time and making sure that they don't do any more damage if she does get off on her own power. I think they're going to give it a try.
She does have a leg brace on.
Yeah, I thought it would kind of look on the right leg. I could be wrong. It's kind of tough to tell right now.
Seems like you're correct. As she is able to walk, it's number 22, Ava Swallow, their senior captain. As that could be a big loss for the Crusaders, especially losing one of their captains.
Yeah, and she's really gingerly. She's going off on her own power, but she's really favoring that right leg or knee. And as you said, she does have a brace, but that is on the left leg, the left knee, I should say. And we'll keep an eye on that and see if she can get back into this game.
Seems like we will have a goal kick for Bishop Eustace.
I think it's going to be. I think the ball rolled in on the goalie, and if you made the save, then it'll be a punt instead of a kick on the ground. We'll see as the team is getting set up, and it will be a punt.
As Strakabato rolls it over.
Or a rollout.
Finds Mia Abbey. As still in play. Abbey with it. Intercepted back, number 13 now with it. Nora Eberman. As Palladino. Palladino's pass. Unable to get it over to number 25, Mason Larcomp. As Abbey for the Crusaders, intercepted by Palladino. Palladino's kick. Good play there by DeLug. Palladino's still gonna keep it for Seneca as she goes to the ground. As Loretta try to find number 25, Mason Larcomp. And now number 18, Maddie Marbach. The ball once again goes back out of bounds. As Madeline Dunk will take the throw in. 16 with it. Megan Morris, and she can't keep it in bounds either. As this time it will be a Seneca throw-in. As Larcomp intercepted by Dunk. Dunk's pass. No one behind number 12, Vanessa Audi. As a nice kick by Julia Rath. And it will be a throw-in for Madeline Dunk. Inside Seneca territory. About 2 minutes and 20 seconds left here in the first half. As Loretta. Header by number 5. It's Carly Serlenga. As the ball's going to go once again out of play.
Again, we're just under 2 minutes, and one thing the Golden Eagles definitely don't want to do is give up that third goal before the half is over.
Here's Carly Sherlenga as Palladino puts it in the air, still in play. The kick by number 2, Olivia Falaco. As now number 16, Morris. Morris pass, finds Dunk. Dunk tried to find number 18, but Rihanna Vincent gets it for the Golden Eagles. And unfortunately, her kick is going to be out of play.
That's great defense there by Maddie Moorbach, not letting the opposing player there turn, went out for a throw-in.
Number 16 now bringing it down the field. Grace Malillo as Dunk finds Sherlenga. 2 will send it over to Lorada as Larkomp's pass. And it's just going to go right over our heads and out of play for a Seneca throw-in. As Larcomp, pass by number 16, Grace Malillo. And it looks like number 22 went down. Seems to be okay. It was Amanda Benzenhofer. As now with 20 seconds left, Seneca looking to do something with these final seconds. Even though it will be a throw-in for Bishop Eustace. As they will just let these final 2 seconds clock out. And that will do it for the first half. The Seneca Golden Eagles trail to Bishop Eustace 2-0 after the first 40 minutes. As we'll be back with our sponsors.
Today's game on LDTV Sports, sponsored by Deborah Heart and Lung Center. For care that's extraordinary, demanddeborah.org. Comegno Law Group, specializing in general and special education law, representing individuals, families, public boards of education, and independent schools. 888-313-IDEA or ComegnoLaw.com. Zallie's Fresh Kitchen Catering at ShopRite of Medford. For parties large and small, business and family, and more. Fresh ideas, fresh ingredients, fresh results. 855-ZFK-MENU or on the web at zalliesfreshkitchen.com. Mammoth Restoration and Reconstruction, providing 24/7 water damage emergency services for water extraction, water damage cleanup, and repairs throughout South Jersey. 609-859-5600 and on the web at mammothrestoration.net. Rothman Orthopedic Institute, the official team physicians of the Phillies, Eagles, and 76ers. For orthopedic excellence, think Rothman first. www.rothmanortho.com. For more information on how your business can become a sponsor of LDTV Sports, contact Joe Malagrana, LDTV Underwriting Manager, at 609-268-2000, extension 868,000, or by email jmalagrana@lrhsd.org.
The field here at Lenape High School after any kind of weather is certainly unpredictable. It becomes very difficult at times to host an event after large amounts of rain, and at times our schedules are impacted.
The inconsistency of the surface is a game changer. We're playing teams that practice and play on turf all season long, and we're prepping for them on grass. It's such a disadvantage for us.
Most colleges do not play on grass anymore, so it's extremely beneficial for our student athletes to be playing on turf at the high school level because it just prepares them for the game speed that they're seeing in the future.
As a former college field hockey coach, when we watch student athletes recruiting videos, we actually refuse to watch anything played on grass because it is not applicable at all to the collegiate game, Division 1, 2, or 3.
There are certain skills that we can't even coach these girls to learn on grass. Advanced and elite level skills require a certain speed of the ball, the consistency of the ball to be stopped when executing the skills, and grass doesn't offer that.
We've had the turf for about 13 or 14 years, and going from the grass to the turf was amazing for our program, for the sports programs in general.
Playing both field hockey and lacrosse in the stadium and on the turf just creates such a better environment. It just creates an exciting atmosphere, and the energy is just so high.
It's lined for football, field hockey, girls lacrosse, boys lacrosse. So the turf has really brought equity to both male and female athletics.
The youth programs use the turf as well, and it's a great springboard as they move up into their high school seasons.
You never have to worry about it being overused. It's always ready to be able to play on.
It's made for athletes, it's made for competition. It's great for any sport at any season. It doesn't matter if it's rain or shine, if it's hot or cold, you get a consistent surface to play on.
And we are live, just about to start the second half as Bishop Eustace leads 2-0 after the first 40 minutes. Both teams with a very similar record. Bishop Eustace with a 9-3 record, and Seneca with a 9-4-1 record.
And Connor, before we start, I want to give a shout out to both boys soccer and girls soccer team here at Seneca. They recently participated in the Marlton Sports Unity Program, which is an outlet for children with varying abilities and disabilities to learn and play a variety of sports. The program is supported by the finest coaches and buddy athletes, and that's what they did the last 2 Saturdays. One was the girls' team, and this past Saturday the boys' soccer team went over and gave a lending hand. And Mark Von Berg, always accepting requests for players, buddies, and coaches. Fine job by both teams.
As Seneca will start off with the draw, as number 13 finds number 8, Gabby Miller. Miller gonna kick it out of play. Will be a Seneca throw-in for Mason Larcomp. Larcomp finds Palladino, and DeLug will kick it out of play for another throw-in for Seneca. So here's Miller. Looks like it was last touch. They'll still say it's Seneca possession as Mason Larcomp. Larcomp finds Miller, and unfortunately it went out of play. It will be issued a goal kick for Bishop Eustace as Abby DeLug will take it. Good kick here as Rihanna Vincent gets it. Vincent finds Larcomp as Larcomp keeps it in play. Intercepted by DeLug. Abby DeLug. Through pass missed on both sides. Johnson finds number 7, Megan O'Keefe. O'Keefe's pass to Palladino. Palladino still with it. It's Gabby Miller. Miller tried to find O'Keefe, intercepted by Bishop Eustace as Mia Abbey. Finds number 18, Maddie Marbach. Number 21 able to get it for Seneca. It's Hannah Robbins. Still in play. It's number 11, Erin Morardi. As Serlinga. Still in play for the Golden Eagles as Larcomp finds number 13, Nora Eberman. And it'll be a throw-in for Seneca. And it looks like it'll be issued back for a throw-in for Bishop Eustace this time as Gabby Miller bring it down the midfield. Miller still with it. And her pass intercepted by Falaco. And the kick by DeLug is all of a sudden Bishop Eustace down the field, cross pass, and unable to find number 15, Maddie Sherlinga.
Crusaders did have numbers on that, and plus now they have the win behind their back with just over 4 minutes going in the second half.
As a pass by number 2, Falaco. Tries to find Abby as she's running to it, but unfortunately, ball skips to the grass too quick. It's going to be a Seneca throw-in.
I was looking for number 22, our injured player. I do not see her out there. Hopefully she's okay.
As number 20, Elizabeth Heineman, senior captain, as it's going to be a throw-in for Haley Noonan. Noonan finds Sherlinga. Sherlinga still with it. Johnson defending her. As now intercepted by Gabby Miller. As DeLug keeps it in play. Miller gets through both defenders. Miller still with it. Miller's pass, try to find O'Keefe, but it'll be out of play by Haley Noonan, which will result in a throw-in for Seneca. O'Keefe's pass to Palladino. And DeLug kicks it out of play. It will be a corner for Seneca.
And there's going to be a deep throw-in.
Or you are correct. O'Keefe still in play.
I guess the ball was out. Went out and it was offsides. Okay, we got I didn't think it went out, but the ref did mention to answering one of the parents here, said it was offsides.
As here's number 16 bringing it down the field. Megan Morris. As a good kick by number 20, Elizabeth Heineman. Still in play. It'll be out for a throw-in for Bishop Eustace. Dunk. Stolen away as Rihanna Vincent, Larcomp. Ball up to the midfield line. Passed by Morris. And Julia Rath with a close call. Able to get to it before Bishop Eustace could. As now DeLug. DeLug's still with it. DeLug's through pass to Sherlinga. Sherlinga finds
open.
Abby one-on-one, and it goes in. Mia Abby off the assist by Maddie Sherlinga makes it 3-0 Bishop Eustace.
And that was just great passing. 3 passes wide open, and she didn't miss the lower right-hand corner. So 3 goals by Eustace.
As let's take a look at the replay. And I mean, what a great effort by Mia Abby to put it in and make it 3-0 Crusaders.
And again, what you didn't see on that replay is the setup. 2 perfect passes.
As now Gabby Miller for Seneca bringing it down the field. As now Carly Sherlinga. As now number 15, Maddie Sherlinga's with it. Sherlinga still with it. She gets past O'Keefe. Finds Abby. Back to Sherlinga on the give and go. Sherlinga's pass intercepted. Still by Abby. And the defense by Seneca. At the midline now is here's Haley Noonan. Keeps it in play. Carly Sherlinga. Finds number 16, Megan Morris. Will be out of play. As now Seneca bringing it down the field, it's Mason Larcomp. As Ava Roccabaldo able to make the easy save. Finds her teammate number 5, Carly Serlinga. As her pass, Mia Abbey down the field. And a great defensive play by number 20, Elizabeth Heineman, as she forces the corner instead of an opportunity by Bishop Eustace.
And I believe that's the 5th or 6th corner for the Crusaders. See how this entry pass is going to be. Maybe taking consideration the win. Maybe not getting too close to the goalie. Or go the short route.
As Dunk's kick. Still in the air. Morris. As Palladino now brings it up the field. Palladino still with it. As number 13 gets it, it's Nora Eberman. Pass finds Larcomp. Mason Larcomp's pass. And intercepted by DeLug, but Gabby Miller recovers. Miller bringing it down the field, finds Megan O'Keefe. O'Keefe's shot just off to the right. A great opportunity by Seneca, just short-lived there.
Yeah, great idea on the one-touch shot. You know, of course, on the winning quarterback, she might have had a little extra second there to possibly, bring it down and have a better shot. But hey, you want to get that ball in the net as quick as you can. Try to get back into this game.
As DeLug's kick on the punt. Great move by Abby on the header. Puts it in front of her. Still with it. Almost a collision by Rath and Abby. But Rath was able to kick it away. As Serlinga tried to find someone. Her sister perhaps, Maddie Serlinga. As Abby Johnson will send it over to Julia Rath for a goal kick. And it's going to be intercepted. Serlinga with it. Maddie Serlinga. Allie Serlinga. As another punt by Julia Rath. Seems like it's going to be called on Bishop Eustace as Abby Johnson will take the free kick. As it's going to be intercepted. Allie Serlinga. Through pass finds number 25, Haley Noonan. Noonan's pass to Abby on the give and go. Intercepted by Gabby Miller. Miller for Seneca. Abby down to the ground. Palladino's pass finds number 13, Nora Eberman. As now Carly Serlinga finds Abby. Abby's through pass. Great pass to Serlinga. Serlinga chance. Denied by Heineman as she keeps it out of play.
And that was great defense on the leading scorer, Ali Serlinga. Going to result in a throw-in.
By Haley Noonan. Noonan finds Serlinga. Serlinga's pass to Carly Serlinga. Intercepted by number 13. As now Gabby Miller with it. Miller. Intercepted by DeLug. DeLug's pass. As now number 20. Heineman. Heineman's pass just out of play for a Bishop Eustace throw-in.
Yeah, again trying to set up number 7, Megan O'Keefe.
As Mia Abby brings it up the field. Abby's pass to Allie Serlinga. Going to be ran down by Abby Johnson. And it'll be another corner for Bishop Eustace.
I think that was deflected off of White, so it's going to be a goal kick for the Seneca Golden Eagles.
Which is correct. As Julia Rath will take the goal kick. Good kick on this one, but intercepted by Carly Serlenga. But Johnson keeps it away. Brings it up to the midline for Gabby Miller. Or number 4, excuse me. Lindsay Huff. As here's number 14, Rihanna. Rihanna Vincent as now Carly Serlenga. Serlenga challenged by Megan O'Keefe. And it will be a throw-in for Seneca. As now Gabby Miller brings it up the field. Intercepted by number 18, Ace Higgins. As now Eustace with it. Intercepted by Rihanna Vincent. And whistle. As it's going to be against Bishop Eustace for a free kick by Rihanna Vincent. Vincent's pass. As here's Serlenga. Allie Serlenga. Still with it. Still has it. And finally, Abby Johnson gets it back. Johnson's pass. Down the field as here's DeLug who gets to it. And it looks like it will be last touched by Palladino. Or it looks like
she's going to get the throw-in. I thought so too, but we were right. It's going to be White.
As Haley Noonan will take the throw-in. Header over. Johnson now with it. As O'Keefe. O'Keefe's pass to Palladino. Palladino crosses it over to the other side of the field. Eustace now with it. Looks like it was Madeline Dunk. Is now Mia Abby down the field. Abby with using her speed. Guarded by Johnson. Her pass almost turned to a shot and just off to the right.
But that was a great, like you said, she used her speed. She had a great shot with the wind that it helped. Maybe the wind also kept it from going in. We have a strong wind today, about 14 miles per hour. But anyway, the shot did go far right. Still 3-0 Eustace.
As the goal kick by Julia Rath. High in the air as the header by Seneca, number 2, Ella McGall. As McGall finds Palladino. McGall keeps it in play, gets it through the legs of Carly Serlenga. All of a sudden, Allie Serlenga on the other side of the field with the ball. Guarded by Johnson. Still with it, her shot just over the net. And it will be another goal kick for Seneca. With 23 minutes still to play here in the second half, Bishop Eustace has scored their 3rd goal of the game here in this half as they lead 3-0. Pass intercepted by number 16, Megan Morris. Gabby Miller recovers. Intercepted back by Carly Serlenga. Serlenga's pass to Mia Abbey. Stopped by Johnson to kick it out of play.
Now, Connor, I know both teams have similar records. Unfortunately, neither of them are in the ranked in the mean 15. They're close. Although Eustace did make the coaches tournament, they are coming in as the 12th seed for the South Jersey coaches tournament, which will be starting next week, I believe.
Number 21, Hannah Robbins, throw in. Finds McGaw. The pass. As now Eberman brought down the field right to Roccabaldo. She still looks and will finally punt it off. As this time her punt won't go against the wind. As Gabby Miller, no whistle. Still with us. Here's Carly Serlenga. Pass by Noonan to Serlenga. Serlenga finds Abby. But Julia Rath runs right to it. Two collected and looks like we have a
stoppage of another lady down, another Crusader down. Didn't see what happens there. We just saw the ref blow the whistle and told the timekeeper to stop the clock on the scoreboard.
Seems like it's number 16, Megan Morris.
I see the trainer out there right away. It's Matt Haven, longtime trainer here at Seneca. Kind of looking down lower around the ankle, I believe, where Ava Swallow, her injury was up in the right knee. And we saw that replay while we had the in between the halves where it was knee on knee from another player, I believe it was 16, Grace Melillo. Both were going through the ball and got hit hard on the outside of the knee. This one looks more like a lower leg.
Seems like she is able to get up with some assistance.
It's number 19, Ace Higgins. We thought it was 16, but it is number 19, Ace Higgins.
She's a freshman forward.
And she's going to go into the cart, and again, hopefully she is also okay today. The last couple games, we've seen the injury report on some of these teams, and a lot of ACLs.
That's an unfortunate sight to see for Bishop Eustace.
Okay, I'm just waiting to restart here. There's like another sub coming in for Seneca.
As it's number 6, Mia Hill. She is a senior forward. As it seems like we have a punt for Seneca. As Julia Rath will punt it off. Good punt there. As McGaw's header still in play. And a booming kick by Bishop Eustace. Gonna roll right it to Julia Rath. And we'll once again send it back off to the midline. As Carly Serlenga with the stop on that one. Also went down to the ground. Was able to get back up as Eberman. Eustace still with it. As a great play there by number 16, Grace Melillo. Melillo's pass.
Yeah, it was taken down. Probably inadvertent, but I guess you got to call that because they did have a scoring opportunity there. Anyway, Seneca's going to get the free kick just outside the 18. See if they can get on the scoreboard here with just over 20 minutes left in the second half.
Number 17, Ava Palladino, will take the free kick as they're looking to cut this lead as they trail 3-0 right now. As a 3-wall kick is in the net.
Beautiful.
What a shot.
Left footer. I guess she's left footer, but that was a perfect shot. I think there was four players in the wall there, and it didn't matter. Well, they're on the scoreboard here, still with plenty of time. See if this gives a real lift to the Golden Eagles, as Ava Palladino notches her not just her 13th goal, as we'll see the replay here.
And what a shot there by Eva Palladino on the free kick. Cuts the lead to 3-1.
We just caught the last part of that, but that's all you needed to see. Went into the net.
Carly Serlenga finds Noonan. Noonan's pass to Mia Abbey. Abbey finds Ali Serlenga. Serlenga stumbles but recovers herself. Serlenga still with it. And it will go out of bounds for a Seneca throw-in. Trying to bring momentum. Great pass to the senior forward, Mia Hill.
That ball was just touching a little bit of the white line.
Seneca putting up pressure as intercepted by Haley Noonan. Another throw-in for Seneca. McGall intercepted by DeLug again. This time Palladino gets it. Palladino finds Hill. As Serlenga finds her sister Serlenga. There's Claudia to Alley. And number 21, Hannah Robbins, just kicks it out of play for a Bishop Eustace throw-in. It's Haley Noonan. Noonan's pass. It's Ali Serlenga. And it will go back out of play. Seneca throwing this time. Header by Haley Noonan. Still in play as Hill keeps it in play. Mia Hill. As now here's number 13, Nora Eberman. As Dunk sends it over to the midline. It's number 16 now with it, Grace Malillo. Nora Eberman.
Okay, he's going to get the penalty just outside the 18 on the left side of the field. And this time it's going to be number 27, I believe, taking the kick is Abby Johnson.
As now 17 minutes left here in the second half. They capitalize on one of their free kicks. See if they can repeat. As they trail 3-1. Johnson's pass denied.
Yeah, they decided to keep the ball low instead of going up top.
As Johnson's throw-in. As Eberman. Whistle call, it's going to be on Seneca for a goal kick for DeLug. DeLug's pass as finds Serlenga. Ali Serlenga. Rihanna Vincent. As now number 4 bringing it down the field. Lindsay Huff. So now bringing up the field. It's going to be a throw-in for Huff. As Serlenga Still in play. Pass by number 14, Rihanna Vincent, as 16, Malillo. And out of play, a Seneca throw-in for McGall.
I do have a sub coming in. As number 13, Nora Averman goes out.
As Serlanga still with it. As DeLug tried to find Schoenborn there. But Abby Johnson able to get to it. Johnson's pass finds Elizabeth Heineman. And now Huff for the throw-in, sends it over to number 20, Heineman. As 16, it's Grace Malillo. And now down the field. Hannah Robbins. Robbins couldn't find anyone with that kick, as it's going to be a throw-in for Bishop Eustace.
Yeah, there wasn't a clear line on a pass on the ground. Tried to get over the head, unfortunately, and off her foot, out of bounds.
As the header by McGall. And out of bounds, it will be issued to Seneca. As Bishop Eustace thought otherwise there, as they thought it was still in play for them. As it will be a free kick for Abby Johnson. As it's going to be intercepted by Mia Abbey. Serlanga still with it. As Serlanga holding her leg. Finds Abby, intercepted by Johnson. Here's Carly Serlanga now with it. As number 12 all by herself, Vanessa Audi. Bringing it down the field now, number 20, Elizabeth Heineman. As Serlanga finds her other sister, Ali Serlanga. And out of play, it will be a Bishop Eustace throw-in, Haley Noonan. Noonan couldn't find anyone there, and it'll go out of play for a goal kick for Julia Rath.
Just under 13 minutes, still plenty of time with the Seneca looking to get that second goal.
As Rath's kick stopped by number 15, Ali Serlanga. As Mia Hill brings it up the field. Mia Hill goes down, no call. As the pass by Noonan to Carly Serlanga. Serlanga to number 2, Falaco. As Rath collects it. As now Lindsay Huff with it. Still with it, Seneca. As here's Schoenborn. Finds DeLug. DeLug's pass intercepted by Audi. As Robbins tried to find Malillo. And great defense by Carly Serlanga. Seems like we had subs come in. As number 22 comes in for Seneca. Amanda Benzenhofer. For number 2, Ella McGall. And out of play off the header by Carly Serlenga remains Seneca possession. It's number 21, Hannah Robbins.
It's going to retake the throw because there are subs being made.
As Robbins throw in. Finds Benzenhofer. Still in play as here's Malillo. Grace Malillo couldn't find anyone as it was intercepted. As now here's Schoenborn. Pass by Robbins, intercepted by Carly Serlenga. And it'll be another throw in for Bishop Eustace, Haley Noonan.
And 2 substitutions coming in now for Eustace with just over 10 minutes. Still holding on to that 3-1 lead.
Noonan looks, finds number 23, Jordan Rossler. As the ball goes out of play for another throw in for Bishop Eustace, it's Noonan. This time finds Allie Serlenga, intercepted by Abby Johnson. And it will go out of play for another throw in for Bishop Eustace as they edge closer to Seneca territory. Inside 10 minutes here in the second half. Noonan's pass finds Serlenga as Seneca had nothing else to do besides just kick it away. It was Vanessa Audi. It'll be another throw in for Haley Noonan as she finds Serlenga. Cross pass by Schoenborn. Header still in play for Bishop Eustace. As here's Carly Serlenga. Intercepted by Mia Hill as she goes down. And it'll be issued on Serlenga for, looks like a trip. As it'll be a free kick for Abby Johnson and the Seneca Golden Eagles.
And even against the wind, Seneca may be starting to take some chances there, moving one or two extra players up on the front.
As it's stolen away, number 18 bringing it down the field, Maddie Marbach. As Serlenga's shot just off to the left. And it will result in a goal kick for Julia Rath. As Rath's kick. Going to be a short distance on because of the wind. As it's going to roll out of play for once again.
Yeah, we still have that wind. The sun came out about 10 minutes ago. It feels better, but we can't see the other side of the field. Looking right into the wind or the sun.
As Julia Rath once again with the kick. And a great pass by number 23. Going to go right back to Julia Rath. This time for a punt, it was number 23, Jordan Rossler with the shot. As Rossler, number 20 with it. Heineman. As Heineman will throw it in. Finds number 17, Palladino. Palladino's pass down the field as Serlenga going to kick it out of play for a Seneca throw-in.
And I think we got a little rain shower here with the sun out. Look for the rainbow.
As now at the midline.
Just like that, I was going to say it stopped, but it's still spitting a little bit.
As Serlenga. Oh, almost a shot opportunity there. But Julia Rath able to see it. and stop it.
Yeah, and you wonder if the wind and the sun, she's looking right into the sun, had a lot to do with that. Gave up a rebound, but fortunately she managed to pounce on her own rebound and kept the ball out of the net.
As Rath's kick still in play as the pass attempt by number 20, Elizabeth Heineman. As our number 18 bringing it down the field, Maddie Marbach. Inside 5:30 left here in the second half. The Crusaders lead 3-1 over the Golden Eagles. As wind and rain increases. As that rain came out of nowhere. As Julia Rath for the goal kick. As she's trying to get something going for the Golden Eagles as they trail by 2 goals. Carly Sherlenga. Good pass there. Wind increasing, so it means just a quick ball. Short punt on this one. As here's Malillo. Malillo's pass. Johnson. Through pass. Intercepted by number 18. Maddie Marbach. As recovered by Hannah Robbins. Pass by number 22. Amanda Benzenhofer. As here's Mia Hill.
Yeah, and she was all over there. This is going to result in a free kick for Seneca with just under 4 minutes left. 3-1. We got the sun, we got the rain. Got everything.
As Mia Hill not able to get to that one, as it's going to be a punt for Roccabaldo. Header by number 12, Vanessa Audi. As it's now going over, it's Hannah Robbins. Robbins pass. Finds Benzenhofer. Benzenhofer. And it's going to be out of play. Last touch by DeLug. And it'll be a throw in for Seneca. It's Palladino. Still in play at the midline. Collision there, but Carly Sherlenga with it. Sherlenga's through pass. As Johnson still with it. Uses her footwork and kicks it out of play. As we approach 2:45 left here in the second half. Seneca running out of chances as they trail 3-1. Haley Noonan. As she throws it in. Finds Malillo. As the pass attempt going to go right over to Julia Rath, which will result in a punt. As now down the field, it was number 1, Kemma Byrne. As the pass. Here's 16. Grace Malillo. Still in play as number 20 goes down. Elizabeth Heineman. Palladino's pass. Finds Benzenhofer. Amanda Benzenhofer still with it. Benzenhofer's pass. Gonna be denied by DeLug. As the ball goes over Aldi's chest. As here's number 14, Rihanna Vincent. Vincent with the pass. As now here's Palladino. Intercepted by number 17, Madeline Dunk. Dunk kicks it over. As we approach 1:05 left here in the second half. As Rasp punt. Finds number 16, Malillo. Still down the field as we approach 45 seconds left here in the second half. Seems like Bishop Eustace will be playing keep away. As the kick by Eberman. Intercepted, Mia Hill with it. Pass denied by Noonan. As number 27 brings it down the field. Elena Staub. Still with it. Seneca gets it. Final 5 seconds here in the second half. As the horn blows. And the Bishop Eustace Crusaders get it done on the road, winning this one 3-1 over the Seneca Golden Eagles. As they move to 10-3 for Bishop Eustace, and Seneca moves to 9-5-1.
And again, we had 3 different scorers for the Eustace. Probably one of the nicest goals was number 18, Maddie Marbach, for the second goal. I don't know if we got a replay on that. I didn't think we got it, but it was just a perfect shot. It was a bullet just outside the 18-yard line to make it 2-0.
As we will be back with our play and player of the game.
Today's game on LDTV Sports, sponsored by Deborah Heart and Lung Center. For care that's extraordinary, demanddeborah.org. Comegno Law Group, specializing in general and special education law, representing individuals, families, public boards of education, and independent schools. 888-313-IDEA or ComegnoLaw.com. Zallie's Fresh Kitchen Catering at ShopRite of Medford. For parties large and small, business and family, and more. Fresh ideas, fresh ingredients, fresh results. 855-ZFK menu or on the web at zalliesfreshkitchen.com. Mammoth Restoration and Reconstruction, providing 24/7 water damage emergency services for water extraction, water damage cleanup, and repairs throughout South Jersey. 609-859-5600 and on the web at mammothrestoration.net. Rothman Orthopedic Institute, the official team physicians of the Phillies, Eagles, and 76ers. For orthopedic excellence, think Rothman first. www.rothmanortho.com. For more information on how your business can become a sponsor of LDTV Sports, contact Joe Malagrana, LDTV Underwriting Manager, at 609-268-2000, extension 868,000, or by email jmalagrana@lrhsd.org.
We realize that not all of our students' career goals will require a college degree. And we aim to support those students and their training for high demand positions in our newly renovated educational spaces, as well as providing internship opportunities to provide hands-on experiences for those students.
One of the advantages of having these career pathway opportunities available to our students in the Lenape Regional High School District is that on top of their 4-year high school education, we are going to build in specific career-related opportunities as they matriculate through their high school experience.
You still get the sporting events, school spirit, all of that, but then also you can get a certification and really learn your trade.
With more in-depth courses and improved facilities, The career pathways will be open to all LRHSD students regardless of their home school. In the carpentry program at Cherokee High School, students will move from using hand chisels and hand saws to learning carpentry trade skills, as well as gaining real-world experience by working with local contractors.
They're learning about framing, they're learning about trusses, they're learning about window casings, how to frame out doors. And the idea would be that they could take that knowledge right from the classroom, right into the workforce.
In the automotive program at Seneca High School, students will go from learning how to change a tire and the oil to using more robust industry standard equipment, internship opportunities, as well as sitting for a certification test at the end of their 4-year program.
Students that come out of our program would be able to step right into a job as an automotive service technician in any local dealership or repair shop. They're going to be prepared for the job from day one.
In the welding metal fabrication program at Lenape High School, the classroom will be updated to include the technology which interfaces with the CNC machine, as well as a more robust welding facility to include multiple welding techniques which will conform to industry standards.
If the program were to be kind of like revamped and more robust, it would make it so that way a lot more kids would be able to find things that they love, for example, metalworking, and be like, this is really cool, I enjoy doing this, and move on to further classes in the program.
Strengthening our Career Pathways program will help students explore a wide variety of interests and abilities.
All right, welcome back where you just saw Bishop Eustace take it to Seneca Gold Eagles 3-1. It is now time for the play of the game. Okay, it's now time to look at the All States Good Hands Play of the Game, sponsored by Michael McDyer, CLTC 609-654-1426, or Michael McDyer at allstate.com. Allstate, you're in good hands. And I believe what we're going to see is the first goal by number 2, Olivia Falaco. That was the first goal, and as the game winner, well, actually not the game winner would be the second. They never looked back. 1-0. Although they did, Cherry Hill, Seneca did score a goal to make it 3-1. And the winning goal actually was by the second goal by number 18, Maddie Marbach. Okay, we're fighting the elements here, folks. Give us a second.
As Maddie Marbach was our player of the game. Unfortunately, Bishop Eustace didn't want to stay for long. Wanted to get out of this poor weather.
Right now, I don't blame him. It looks pretty nasty out here.
It's now time for the Equitable Player of the Game. Provide millions of customers with life insurance, annuities, and other needs-based products since 1859. Equitable, together, we'll build the right strategy for your future. Call at 732-452-7275. As our player of the game, Maddie Marbach.
Whoa, what a bullet from outside the 18.
She had the one goal, as that was the deciding factor in today's game. As that made it 2-0 over the Seneca Golden Eagles. As your final, once again, Bishop Eustace up 3-1 over the Seneca Golden Eagles. Let's thank our option 2 students, Robert Dalvey, Danny Crostick, Cheyenne Crozier, and our crew, Jack Denick, Tyler Thomas. For today's game, Connor McAndrew, that is me, and Joe Malagrana. We are going to close this one out as we will see you next time.